Hello and welcome to Gena Moon. This is your weekly tarot reading. Without further ado, let's jump right into your reading. We're going to start off with your dominant energy first, and you are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. Wow, look at that. So you have here the number 10. Something here is either finalizing, completing, ending, but something new is about to begin. Something here that is actually meant for you. The reason why this ending is happening is because that ending wasn't meant for you. There was something in it that was just not right. Okay. So also here, if you see the number 1111, okay, or the number 1010, that is an indication here where you're going to start to feel very lucky. Luck is about to enter your life starting right now. Okay, and you have your destiny. The Wheel of Fortune is a representation of destiny, something that is meant to be for you, something that is meant to be yours. You've been putting on all the work, you've been putting in all the effort, and now the universe is saying, okay, you've learned the lessons, you are prepared, you are ready for these blessings to come into your life. So now you're going to start seeing opportunities open up for you in love, career, finances, family, friends, solutions coming in. Progress being made in whatever area of your life this is pertaining to. I do general reading, so remember, it could be literally any area of your life. So again, you're going to start feeling very lucky starting right now. The Wheel of Fortune being on your side, that means that anything you do create, touch, okay, start is going to turn to gold. So now is a very good time for you to get started on something new, and also to put something to an end with the number 10 there, destiny. It can also be something here that is destined for you, a connection that is destined to be yours, or an opportunity that's got your name written all over it that is coming in. All that good stuff. Destiny. Let's see what this is all pertaining to. We're going to be looking at your past, present, future position, what is coming towards you, also what is in your opportunity, what is in your challenge position, how to overcome that challenge as well. Ooh, preliminary message. Yeah, an offer, look at that. You're going to be getting an offer, okay, whether it's an offer of love, whether it's a job offer, career offer, a friendship offer, something new coming in, okay, for you. Let's go ahead and now look at this situation. So let me know in the comments below how this reading all resonates for you, because I did mention to you guys that the YouTube algorithm has been hiding my videos. If I don't get enough comments, likes, subscribes, they keep hiding my videos from the news feed, and they unsubscribe my subscribers. I don't know why in the world YouTube is doing that, but they are. Double check if you're still subscribed to my channel. If not, then resubscribe, hit that notification bell, and hit all, okay? Because, yeah, this is an ongoing type of issue that we're trying to resolve here. So if you want to support the channel, comment down below, even if it's just commenting down an emoji. That will help the channel grow, support the channel, okay? Also, of course, give this video a thumbs up, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. All right, let's go and jump right in. So you could be dealing with the sign of Aries. I see the sign of Leo, Scorpio, Libra, Capricorn, whatever other sign this is. It could literally be any other sign of the zodiac, but you do have here the Six of Wands. Success is on the horizon. I'm telling you, right now, the energies are shifting, you guys, okay? If you've been going through hell and high water, don't you worry, because things are now shifting in your direction. You had to go through those challenges so that you can grow, so that you can learn, so that you can realize just how strong you are and see yourself, wow, I'm still standing up. I'm still here. I'm alive. You're making it through. Yes, you are. So I see here something is about to head into victory, success for you. Of course, if you don't give up. Don't give up on yourself, your dreams, your visions, whatever it is that you desire right now, whatever it is that you've been working on. You're going to gain a lot of attention, appreciation, accolades, people coming, all around you. How did you do what you did? They couldn't have done it, right? I see that if you've been wanting to be in the limelight, now is a time to put yourself out there, meet new people, network, open up. There's an energy here where it's saying open up. You've been rather closed off, okay? Yes, maybe you had to close off for a little bit in order to protect yourself, in order to heal, in order to, kind of find yourself again, reconnect with you again. But now the energies are shifting and it's requiring for you to open up because you're headed towards victory and success, whether it's love, career, finances, friends, family members, a situation here that, you're like, gosh, when am I going to finally resolve this? I'll tell you this. You may not see the full-on resolution this month, okay, yet, but you will start seeing signs that it can indeed be resolved. So look for those signs because they're coming in. You're headed towards success. Now, I'm going to jump into different positions here. So if you are new to the channel, welcome. The way that the readings work here on my channel is I do general readings. So this can be literally pertaining to any area of your life: love, career, finances, friends, family members, co-workers, a boss, an idea that you have, dreams, visions, okay, yourself, of course. Whatever it is, you take the reading however it resonates for you. Take whatever resonates and leave what doesn't. So say, for example, in this position, for some, this position might resonate for you in your love life. For others, this position might resonate for you in your career. And this other position that might resonate for you in your family life. This other position might resonate for you in your personal life. Whatever it is, you take the reading however it resonates for you and leave what doesn't, okay? Now, I'm also seeing here that with you in your challenge position, you have the Sun, the Fool, the Death. Yeah, so right now, you feel like there's still darkness. Again, you're either still hiding, you're still protecting yourself. For some of you guys, the reason why you're not seeing opportunities to be happy, okay? Or you still have not seen clarity, you still feel confused. I feel that it's because you've been in either hermit mode for quite too long. You've been protecting yourself because you're afraid, oh my God, when is the next bomb going to drop, right? But this is an indication that the sun is shining or about to shine in your life. Warmth, okay? That energy of warmth, happiness, joy, fulfillment is already showing up in your life. But again, ask yourself, are you building a wall, or have you built a wall so high up that it's blocking off the sunlight? Because some of you guys, yes, you had to protect yourself. You had to build that wall in order to protect yourself from threats, from people that were hurting you, right? Because you don't want to continue being hurt. So you had to put up that wall, okay? And even though it did serve you during that time, it did protect you, okay? Because perhaps this was some kind of form of survival mechanism for you. Now it's telling you it's time for you to tear down those walls, because you've got all this good stuff coming. And if you've got your walls up, how are you ever going to let it in? How is it ever going to reach you? It wants to reach you, but it's like bumping into those walls. And it's like, okay, whether it's a new partnership, a new friendship, new friends, new people around you, whether this is in your career, family dynamics, okay, in a group, in a project that you're working on with a loved one, whoever this is saying bring down your walls just a little bit so that it can come through. These opportunities can come in for you, okay? Open up. And I also see here that perhaps you've been feeling like rather defensive, sensitive, overly sensitive. And I understand. I'm not blaming you. You've been through a lot, okay? I see it here. You've been through a lot, but again, this is a chapter here that you already have to put to an end, okay? Put something to an end, whether it's an actual chapter, another chapter in your life, a career, a job, a relationship, a situation here. It's difficult for you to put this to an end. For others of you guys, it's difficult for you to bring down your walls and to open up because you still feel a little bit overly sensitive. Like, oh, what if, that person ends up hurting you? You don't want to get hurt. You don't want to open up your heart. Be a little bit more friendly, okay? If you've been feeling rather alone or lonely, open up a little bit, drop down those walls, be a little bit more friendly, because the way that you see the world is a way that perhaps there's something going on within you that is seeing the world in that light. Meaning, if you feel lonely, ask yourself, are you the one who is secluding yourself? Are you the one who is isolating yourself from these opportunities, from these people who want to get to know you, or from new opportunities that want to come in to, offer you something? So ask yourself all these questions, because I see that there's a brand new beginning on the horizon, but you're afraid to take a leap of faith, right? You're like, I'm not sure, what if this ends up, falling apart like it did last time? And, I understand that that's something normal to feel when your walls are all the way up, but that's already ending. You have to put that cycle to an end and start something new. Don't be afraid to jump into a brand new opportunity. There's a lot on offer coming in to make you happy. Okay. Now let me know in the comments below what that's all pertaining to, how this reading resonates for you. Is this happening in your love life, career, family, whatever other area of your life? In the recent past, you also have here the Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Page of Swords. So in the recent past here, you put in a lot of work and a lot of effort into a relationship, into a love, into a connection, into a person, a family member, a friend, a project, an idea that you had, okay, whatever this is. And you kind of felt like you ended up waiting and waiting for the results. Like it never happened, right? And so I feel like a part of you closing off your energy or becoming a little bit sensitive right now, or maybe you're just feeling a little bit sensitive, is because you did put in the work and you did put in the effort and you did open up. You did everything that I'm telling you to do now. So I get it. You felt like either somebody here did not come through for you, you were very disappointed, and or you were betrayed, or whatever this is. It was like a not too great of an experience, even though you gave it your all. However, I do see that in the past, there was something related to something that you learned from it, right? Because you don't just go through these challenges just because. I mean, there's lessons there. You learned a lot about it. You learned a lot about you not making abrupt decisions, because I feel like this decision was an abrupt decision that you just kind of like started investing in on. Okay. You didn't really think it through, but that situation, that experience that you had, it taught you, okay, now plan ahead. Now think it through. Does this person have the same values that you have? What does this person want? Do they want what you want? Are you guys pursuing the same idea, the same vision, whether this is career related, family related, love related, whatever this is? But it helped you grow in some kind of way. It also helped you transform your energies so much so that you started building in your life, building more, building a better future. Okay. I'm seeing here that with the Page of Swords, there was a lot of spying going on in the recent past, insecurity, that vibe of, can I trust this person? Are they trustworthy? Right? A lot of energy there of, is this person lying? Or are they telling me the truth? And so I feel like, that's what started to become your vibration. Like, the fact that experience had such a great impact on you. You internalized that experience, and you're not supposed to internalize these experiences. You're just supposed to learn from them. But you internalize this experience so much so to the point where anything and everything around you became something where you questioned it too much. Like, oh no, wait, is that person lying to me? Is this real? Is this not real? So it's almost as if you were experiencing some kind of like, overthinking, right? That energy of you feeling even a little bit paranoia. Like, at first you're like, okay, yeah. And then you would go home and then you would like overthink things to yourself. Like, wait, did I make the right decision? Oh my God, and so that's what started to close you off more and more. I feel like it was like anxiety based. Okay. Now in your present moment, I see here the King, and let me know in the comments below what that was all about. Was that happening in your career, love life, family life, finances, friends, in a relationship? In your present energies, you have the King of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Devil. So this could be also the energy of Capricorn, doesn't have to be, but I see that there's a situation here that is very toxic. It's very, very toxic. For some, it's the fact that you're so closed off that you are creating this toxic cycle. Okay. If you're too closed off to new things, new people, new situations, because you're afraid, oh, what if that ends up being toxic? What if that person ends up lying, right? So you might be creating your own dilemma right now. For others of you guys, you are involved in a situation with a person, in a relationship, in a career, in a job that is very toxic already, a toxic environment, a toxic boss, a toxic manipulative person. It could be a narcissist. It could be also somebody here who's way too focused on materialism, right? Money, only superficial connections because you don't want to get hurt again. Some people end up, getting hurt so bad that they end up becoming the player, right? Have you ever heard of that? A lot of people who are players that, get involved into third-party situations, that comes from a place of hurt and pain, because they've been hurt before, so much so that that person's like, nope, I'm never gonna love again. I'm never gonna connect with a person, you know, with my heart again. I'm just gonna have fun, and I'm just gonna, you know, have superficial connections and have superficial, you know, or people can also focus on shopping, right? Shopping, addiction to shopping, addiction to just making money, addiction to just working, overworking, making so much money. But it's a toxic cycle. It could literally be anything, right? Other people can create a toxic cycle in their lives where they keep attracting people who keep rejecting them, or people who keep messing them up, because they haven't forgiven themselves for having experienced something in their past where they were very vulnerable. And because they still feel guilty, subconsciously they keep looking for people that they can help, or that they can rescue, because they feel like, okay, if that person needs me, then they will never leave me. But there's still a sense of rejection there, right? Again, whether it's materialism, money, obsession, whatever this is, because somebody here was rejected in a past situation, or in a love situation, or as a child, that person, their experience of love is a little bit skewed, right? And so is this you, or is this somebody here that you are dealing with? Because you could be addicted. Somebody here could be addicted to a pain, okay, and getting some kind of temporary pleasure out of it that is not really filling up a void. Ask yourself, what is it that this connection, this toxic person, toxic situation, whatever it is, what kind of void are you trying to fill up? Some people try to fill up a void within themselves with money, others with food, others with drugs, alcohol, with toxic connections, with toxic people, right? What is it what's the void there that you're trying to fill up? Again, this could be you or somebody else around you self-sabotaging. Are you self-sabotaging, or is somebody that you're connected to self-sabotaging? Whatever this is for you, you take the reading however resonates. I see here that you have an opportunity to finally cut that out of your life. See that big sword that this King of Swords is carrying? You have an opportunity here to cut off that blindfold of denial, okay, and to see things for what they really are. Okay, because there's still temptation there. There could be temptation. There could be an offer coming in to tempt you to go back into a cycle that you've already dismissed. For some of you guys, that's what it is. Okay, we're going to see when we clarify, but also let me know in the comments below how this reading resonates for you. What is this happening? What is it that's going on here pertaining to you and your situation? Is this happening in your career, love life, a relationship, a family member, a friend, whatever this is? In the near future, excuse the noise. Whoa. In the near future, you have the the Queen of Wands, the World, and the Ten of Wands. So in the near future, I see here that, yeah, you're going to end up realizing, if you're not realizing it already, that this chapter of your life is already over. It's a dead end, right? It's a dead end. You know that even if you're trying to fill up that void, it's no longer satisfying you. Not even temporarily. Maybe at first it started satisfying you temporarily. Maybe at first you had to put up that wall. I'm giving you just different examples. Maybe at first you had to put up that wall so that it can give you some kind of satisfaction of feeling safe. But now, instead of feeling safe, you're feeling alone, right? It's no longer working. That survival mechanism is no longer working because it's no longer matching your vibration. Your vibration is switching, changing, transforming, bettering, improving, evolving. Okay. And I see here that soon you're going to realize that. If you're not realizing it now, you're going to close out that chapter. You've learned what you had to learn from it. You gave what you had to give to it. And now you're going to tie up those loose ends in the near future that need to be tied up. I feel like you've been shouldering a burden that you've been carrying for way too long. And now it's time for you to complete it, to accept the ending for what it is. Again, this burden, you've been carrying it for way too long. That was only supposed to be some kind of a temporary relief, okay, to help you get from one place to another. But it kept, it's like a toxic cycle. Like you kept going, you kept staying in there. You kept staying in there. But in the near future, you're going to realize, I can't anymore. I can't. I have to release it. I have to let it go. Whether it's you disconnecting from people, situations, circumstances, a job, an environment, a relationship, or you disconnecting from the ideals that you had, okay, that you've been holding on to. some kind of old programming that made you feel like, oh, this is safety for me. It's an old program. It's no longer serving you. Okay. And I see here that you're going to step into your confidence. You're going to start feeling more alive, more confident in your vibration, because now you're going to have not only the strength, but you're going to have the clarity. You're going to have the confidence to say, you know what, this is not for me. It's time for me to live my life, to live my dreams fully. Okay. I'm also seeing here that for some of you guys, you might be wanting to rekindle an idea in the near future. That perhaps you didn't have time to invest in the past, but now you either have the confidence, because it's like your confidence is going to grow. Now you're going to have either the money that you needed to invest in that project, that idea, or in a relationship that perhaps you felt like you should have given it a chance, a friendship here, that perhaps you were too closed off when that person came in, and maybe you didn't mean to reject them, but they felt rejected, right? Or it was an idea, a project that perhaps you rejected, an offer, whatever this is, a friendship, with a family member. And I feel like you're going to be rekindling that situation. Or if you've been wanting to visit a place, you've been wanting to travel, now you're going to, be more confident in, okay, I'm going to open up, meet new people, travel, etc., whatever it is. Okay. It could be an idea, person, place, thing. Now, in your opportunity, who and what is coming in your opportunity? I mean, I literally cannot make this stuff up. Oh, wow. What a beautiful reading. You're getting the Wheel of Fortune twice, and look at what's on the side of this one. Literally, Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Fortune. I told you, something that is meant to be yours is literally coming in your opportunity. I mean, what are the chances that the Wheel of Fortune is going to show up in what is coming towards you in your opportunity as well? What are the chances? You're being directed into a new era, into a new chapter in your life. And I hope that you take this and you run with it, okay? Because double Wheel of Fortune, it means that luck is now being turned on. It's like the luck in your life is being activated fully. If you felt unlucky before in those situations, experiences, circumstances, doesn't matter. Don't think about the past. The universe needed for you to learn some kind of lessons in order for you to now appreciate and experience these happy moments, these blessings that are literally pouring into your life. Literally anything that you do, say, touch, these opportunities coming in, they hold potential for greatness. They hold potential for abundance. They hold potential for love, real love. They hold potential for your dreams to become a reality. It's got your name written all over it. All these opportunities coming in, they literally have your name on it, because the universe knows that you've already put in the work, the effort. Okay, you've healed, you've transformed. Maybe right now you are in the process of healing, but I see that these blessings are definitely going to be coming into your life. Okay, it's a lucky time for you. Luck is on your side. And justice will be served. There's nothing that you need to do in order to get justice. You don't even have to protect yourself. Sometimes people think that, oh, in order for me to get justice, I need to protect myself. No, you don't need to do that. You've already done that enough. Okay. Also here, this is also pertaining to justice being served in your favor as part of your opportunity. I mean, literally, wow. What a magical reading. In your opportunity coming towards you is justice being served in your favor. Something here that went wrong, that you invested in on, love, career, finances, friends, family members, whatever this is, some injustice that happened in the past is coming in as positive karma for you. Sometimes people ask me, is that person ever going to get their karma for what they did to me? That's not something that I can decide on, that I can tell you. It's not something that, that you can decide on either. But what I can tell you is that you will be getting your good karma. Okay? That's the only thing you have to focus on. Don't focus on, is that person going to get their karma? Is that person going to learn their lesson? Don't focus on that. Some people, live their life trying for that situation or that person to get their karma by them doing things to block off the energies for that person, right? And that never ends up working. It doesn't work. You have to release that energy, forgiveness, right? and let karma take care of it on its own. You stay in your lane. Stay in your lane, and you focus on yourself, focus on your dreams, and focus on your blessings pouring in. Because look at that, wish fulfillment. You're literally going to get everything that you've ever wanted. Everything. You want love? It's there. You want money? Here. You want a new relationship? It's here. You want to pursue your project, your passion, and have it succeed? It's right there. You have to get started on it right now, though. Wish fulfillment, anything and everything that you ever wanted is about to come towards you. All you have to do is start opening up a little bit more. Okay? Now, if there is some kind of a conflict, a person here wanting to start conflict or whatever, or if you want to have a conversation with an individual here, okay, but you're not feeling all that good right now, you're feeling overly sensitive, I highly suggest you wait until you start feeling better. Until you heal, until you are in a more practical, logical state of mind, rather than having this conversation now. Okay, just wait on it. Let's go ahead and look deeper into Destiny and Six of Wands. What is this all pertaining to? You have here the Five of Wands. Yeah, I knew it. That's why I said some kind of drama, some kind of a conflict. Okay, somebody here. It could also be related to people jealous of you, people competing for your attention, or you feeling like you have to compete for someone or something that belongs to you. You don't need to compete for anything or anyone. Okay, the universe is making sure that you're getting what is rightly yours. Okay, without you having to even ask for it, because you've already done the work and put in the work and the effort. So I do see here with the Five of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Empress. Yeah, so I see that there is something here that it's about to grow. It's about to bloom and blossom. But again, like I said, if you're not ready, you feel overly sensitive right now, don't have this conversation, because otherwise it's going to turn into something very big, dramatic, that you can definitely avoid. If you've been trying to find the answer or the solution to a problem, it's not going to happen as far as a full solution this month, but you're going to start seeing signs that you can definitely resolve it. You're going to succeed. You're going to end up celebrating. There's going to be, people that are going to come towards you to befriend you. Open up. Be more friendly. Okay. Be more inquisitive. Ask questions. Because I feel that if you've been feeling rather rejected or lonely, it's not them that are rejecting you. It's you that are being very closed off to people around you. Okay? So open up just a little bit. You're going to be meeting a lot of positive people in your life that are going to introduce you to other people and introduce you to opportunities as well. Here with the Empress, I see here that this is a divine feminine, right? The divine feminine. Some of you guys could be meeting a divine feminine energy. This is also a time for you to invest on yourself. The divine feminine, whether you are male or female, it doesn't matter. This is just about you not ignoring your own wants, your own needs, your own desires, beautifying your environment. Maybe you want to renew, your wardrobe, you want to buy new clothes, you want to get a haircut, you want to, remodel your house, right? Making it look prettier, beautifying it. Or it could also be the fact that, you're needing to take care of you, pay more attention to you. Okay? Don't ignore your own needs, your own wants and desires. Let's see what that's all about. And you have your nervous. Ooh, somebody is very nervous to approach you. You might be coming across as rather cold-hearted, but this person definitely has their eye on you. They want to offer you something, whether it's they want to offer you a job, a career, whether they want to offer you a friendship, they want to offer you commitment, they want to express how they feel for you, but you make them nervous because, again, it's like you're giving off this vibe of, intimidation. So nervous. You make me feel nervous and excited in a good way. I'm scared to approach you. Could also be for you. Are you scared to approach somebody? You never know, right? Don't be scared. Approach them. We're going to be going into the extended reading now. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how this entire situation is all going to develop and turn out for you. And we're going to go ahead and get a final message from source. Okay, so that final message will tie everything up for you. If you want to watch a link to the extended, you can watch that link to the extended down in the description box below. You will find that link. For any personal readings, also you can find the link to to my personal readings down in the description box below. And check out all of your monthly readings, your mid-monthly readings, all of your last week's readings, blessings readings, love readings. You can find all of those links to your sign down in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below. Take very good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye-bye. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And check out my website at ginaooncom. Click on shop. I do have new jewelry pieces, rings, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, and so much more for both men and women. So check that out at ginaooncom and click on shop, and follow me on Instagram at GenaMoonOfficial, as I will be posting more on there.